Hey delicious crew, what's up? It's your boy Big Daddy Kyle, and I'm here with you with another video today, and today is Russian MRE. I know I've already done a video in the past about this, but that video was not a serious video. It was a joke, it was a funny video. I didn't really review the product, and today I want to review the product at hand for what it is and see how it really tastes. So here it is. The truth of the matter is, the Russian Federation, when I ordered this, the Russian Federation sent me 2 of these. You cannot order them anymore. Ever since they attacked Ukraine, you can't order stuff from Russia anymore. So this is kind of a rare item. You can still get them on eBay for jacked up prices, not from Russia. People know what they have. So I ordered this for cheap, got 2 of them. This is the second one I have here. I ate the first one in the other video. I want to eat this one and see how it is because this thing expires next month. It was packaged in 2020. It expires in September of 2022. And I don't know what the standards are with Russian MREs. I know in United States MREs, I eat those all the time. Shelf life is 5 years. If you keep it in a cool, controlled climate, you can extend it much further than that because they put so much engineering technology. They have chemists and scientists working to make United States MREs so they stay good and so they stay fresh so you won't get sick. Now with this, I don't know. I don't know anything about Russian standards of food and long-term storage, so I don't want to push it and eat it past this date, the expiration date, so I'm going to eat it right now. And we're going to see. I said to myself, I probably don't need to make another video on a Russian MRE, but I'm probably never going to get another one again, so this is going to be, you know, I might as well film it, you know what I'm saying? So, comes in this pretty little box out of the packaging here. This is just kind of like a plastic Mylar with a Ziploc on one end and a handle on the other. It has a list of the food up front, which is in Russian. I can't read it. I could do a Google Translate, but not going to do that. Open this bad boy up, and here we go right here. So this meal right here, I believe, is like an all-day kit for the troops. So there is multiple food options in here. This is way too much for one meal for one person. This is the whole shebang. So I think if you're a Russian troop, you get issued one of these a day, and this is your all your meals for the day. So I don't know what some of this. I sort of know what some of this stuff is. I don't know. I can't read this. At one point in time when I was doing the other video, I kind of, you know, researched and knew a little bit what was what. I don't know. I do know a few items, like this is sugar right here. Okay, they give you a lot of sugar. There's 3 sugars, 1 for each meal, I'm assuming, you know, breakfast, lunch, dinner. So those are the sugars right there. This is milk. This is powdered milk. I know that. This is powdered milk right here. Inside here, you put it in with water, and it turns into a milk. You have matches. They look like there's a little striker right there, and there's matches. They look like waterproof, windproof matches, whatever. Here is fuel tabs with a little stove heater right there, and it's interesting because these fuel tabs have a striker built in on them. See the dark spots? I'm sorry. See the dark spots? That's the built-in striker on the fuel tab. So that's kind of cool. All right, here we go. This is apple jam, and I only know this because of the other MREA. This is apple jam right there, which is actually delicious stuff. This is like a peach or a nectar drink right here, so it's a drink mix. Okay. This is a fruit bar, probably a fig fruit bar, something like that. And let's see what we have here. These look like, I feel like these are wet naps. 3 wet naps, antibacterial wet nap wipes. I don't know if they're antibacterial, but they're wet nap wipes. Put them down there. What we have here is some pepper. That's a good amount of pepper in there. Wow, that's full. Not full, but that's a decent chunk of pepper inside there. Now we have a Russian tea. I believe this is a salt. This is salt right here from Russia. And then here is a instant coffee right here. We have some sort of, there's 2 little round ones in here. I believe one of them is pashniet, which is a caviar, or not caviar. Pashniet is a pate. So this is a pate in here. One of these is a pate. It's pashniet. One of these is pate. One of these is another kind of pate, which is it's like a vegetable pate, I believe. So it's made out of squash or something like that. Another meal right here. So this is another meal. I don't know what's in it. And then the third one, I don't know what's in it, but that's another meal. All these have different words on the front. So I don't know. They're all different. We're going to figure out what's what. We have 3 military spoons. Here's another tea. And here is, these are 6 tablets. These are water purification tablets, I believe. That's what that is. We have a packing list right here, napkins, and we have 4 packages of biscuits, or as we in the United States call them, crackers. Here they are right there. And that's everything. So, I think what we're going to do is we have to start heating some of this stuff up, okay? So, I have brought in my handy dandy Coleman heater because the one that the Russians provide kind of sucks. So this just goes on like this, and we spin this bottle on like that, and then these arms right here go out. This is my part of my bug out bag kit. I have this stuff in it, right? And then we just turn the gas a little, and that's it. Done deal, right? Turn that down kind of low. And let's just open the first one here, which is this one. What is this, guys? Tell me in the comments. I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess I might have an idea when I open this thing up. So there's a pull tab right here. And they have this thing packed really tight. I guess that's good. You don't want them rupturing when you're in the field, right? Some kind of meat dish. Oh, there's a lot of fat in it. Okay, it looks like some kind of meat patty deal. So there's a bunch of white fat that's gonna melt and render inside that, which is gonna be delicious. So that's, I don't know what that is, but let's get it on the stove. What do you say, yo? I hear it crackling and cooking already. All right, in the meantime, let's get a drink together. I want to try this nectar drink stuff right here. I got a cup right here. So I don't know if this has electrolytes in it, if this is, I don't know if this is a energy drink or what. I'm assuming it probably has something more than just flavor, although I could be wrong, but I'm assuming the Russians would put something other than just flavor in. It looks like it's mangoey. It looks like there's a crap ton of sugar inside this. Pour some water in there. Some water. And we're gonna give it a little stir here. This sugar doesn't even want to dissolve. There's so much in here. This is crazy. There's so much sugar in the Russian MRE. It always blows my mind. It's sweet. You can taste the peach flavor. It tastes more like sugar water than anything, with like a hint of flavor. Oh man, wow, look at that. Gotta get that fat boiled down. That's the thing, right? Like, here we go. Go. Okay. Let's okay, that's not, there's like jelly, fatty, whatever. I really would like to get this thing all cooked. Let's get this back on the burner. Yeah, look at that. Look at that going. Ooh, that looks good. Whatever kind of meat that is, I have no idea what kind of meat that is, but it smells pretty good and it looks pretty good. While that one's cooking, we're gonna get the other one open so we can get it right on the heater as soon as that one's done. So while we're eating that one, this one is cooking. Dude, these things are like impossible to open. They're crazy. I'm just gonna cut it with this knife. I don't got time to deal with this. Okay, I forgot what this is called. This is a good dish. This is like oats or like wheat barley and meat sauce and stuff inside there. And this thing's done. It's bubbling over. So we are going to pull this thing off. And we're going to get this one on right now. Now I'm going to open up a package of crackers here. Let's see how it tastes. Very bland, very plain. So we're going to open up the passionette. Oh yeah, good old passionette. Good old pasty passionette. All right, let's get a cracker in here. This stuff scares me. This is made out of like liver of animals and stuff, and I don't know what animal it is, but It is very organy. It's definitely a liver. I don't know if I can eat that. That's like really organy. This stuff seems like it might be like burning a little bit. This is hard. It's like hard packed, man. Like, look at this. But, you know, I think as it gets warmer, it's going to break up a little bit easier. Little chunks of meat inside of here. See? Like that. All right. And, yeah, let's just get it over the stove and cook it up. I have the heat on low. Okay. This. Yup. Same thing happened to me before. It squirted out. This is okay. This is, yeah, I now remember. This is like a zucchini spread. A zucchini caviar, they call it. And this is actually not bad if you're okay with vegetables. It's a little zesty, a little tomato-y kind of tasting, but it's all right. Now, let's try our meat meal here. Whatever this thing is, let's give this a go. I don't know what kind of horse meat they make this up of, but it's very fatty. Looks very, very hearty. Okay. So I think this is just supposed to be a beef, or at least that's what they tell you. It's a beef. Here we go. Big chunk of beefiness right here. That's pretty good. Tastes like a corned beef. That's what it tastes like, is corned beef. I like that. This over here smells like it's burning. So let's pull this up for a second and stir it around. The hardest part about these containers is that there's no like room, like they pack them real tight and full, and there's no room to like stir it because it wants to fall out. I want to eat this with a cracker. Put a little bit on a cracker. I mean, we got a lot of crackers. We got 4 packages of crackers, man. I'm gonna put a little bit. Look at it dripping all the fat. This is decent. I don't know what grade of meat this is. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of chunks of something weird in it. I don't know if I should eat that. That's just a, oh, that's a spice. That's like a bay leaf or something. I mean, I'll be honest. If I was in Russia fighting, or Ukraine, where they're fighting at now, I'd probably be pretty stoked to eat this out on the field. You know? Not gonna lie. This is the apple jam, and look at that. It looks apple flavored. It's not even dark yet, because I know sometimes the older ones, it gets dark. You know, like the jelly or the jam. That's pretty good. Tastes like a gelatin apple juice. That's what it tastes like a Minute Maid apple juice. Very sweet. Very sweet. Tons of sugar probably in it. Forgot what this dish is called. It's a very common dish over in Russia. I know that. This is one of those dishes, I think, that's like a staple in Russia. So let's try this. I know this is like a barley, and it has some meat in it and stuff like that. So let's give it a taste. Hot. Good. Good. What I want to try is mixing this first dish, this meat, with this. I think this is kasha. That's what this is. This barley thing. Dude, mixing the first one and the second one, that's where it's at. I'm telling you, that's what's up. What is this stuff? Looks like potato. Some sort of potato dish. Some sort of potato dish or something like that. I don't know. We're just gonna put that right on. There we go. And I'm gonna say this is a little bit messy. This is a little bit messy. It's very greasy what's going on here. So let's eat some more of this kasha, right? And then we're gonna there's a chunk of meat in here we're gonna grab with it. Okay. We'll try it with a little zucchini pate. It complements that pate, that veggie pate, very well. I mean, actually kind of unbelievably well. The veggie pate is okay by itself, but with this meal, it like really does something to bring out the flavor. So Yeah. Yeah. I think those Russians are onto something here. This stuff right here, the kasha, I could use a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. It is a little bland, but the interesting part is you could taste the fat from whatever meat is in there. You can really taste the fat. It's pretty greasy, but that's okay. I like that. Like, look at this meat. This is kind of gross. It's like stringy and fatty. It reminds me of in Ciprico, the movie Ciprico with Al Pacino, where he gets the sandwich at the place, and it's like it was all fat. Mix it with that. The little veggie caviar. Bite of a cracker. Now you're living, bro. I'm actually kind of amazed at how good this stuff really is. That damn pate pissed me off. Oh man, this is pissing me off. I really want to enjoy that. Now I think they give you all the sugar for the teas. I mean, but that's a lot of sugar. Oh, that's hot. Okay, this thing is hard too. So we got to break it down right here. Got to smash it up. Remember that song, "Smash It Up" by Offspring? I always thought that song needed to be a little more hardcore. I used to enjoy the song, but I thought that it was a little bit like too soft. Like it needed to have a really heavy riff break, and I don't know what I'm saying here. All right, so this is like all potatoes. It's like potatoes and some kind of meat or something like that. It looks good though, you know? I mean, this actually looks like a very promising dish. Taste test. Tastes like corned beef hash so far. Whoa. Oh, the fat. What the hell? I think it burned through the bottom of it. Because they're just like cheap tins. So I think it burned right through the bottom. Oh yeah, it's dripping on the burner. That's not good. Alright, we're just gonna kill it. We're just gonna kill it. We're killing it. We're killing it, and we're just gonna roll with it. 1, 2, 3, go. Alright, here's this dish right here. Whatever this thing is. I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And pretty excited to eat this. Yeah, see, it's burned through. See, look at this. It like melted through the bottom of this. Burned through the bottom of this aluminum pan. Alright, here is a big, nice taste. Let's get it. Yeah, it tastes like some kind of, like what Americans would call corned beef hash. I'm sure that's not what they call it over there, but that's what it tastes like. It's good. It's hearty. This is like cold winters in Russia. Warm one of these things up, and you're like in heaven, man. You know? And again, it pairs perfectly. I'm going to add this in here, into the pasta. That seems to be the move right there. Adding the meat in the kasha. It's unfortunate that I have to eat this right now because I really wanted to save it, but I'm not taking the chance because after the expiration date, if I saved it for like another year or something like that, I really wouldn't trust to eat this stuff. Just because I have no idea how it's packaged. I have no idea what kind of preservatives they use. I've seen some Russian equipment before, and they don't give a shit about the troops over in Russia. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm trying to like this thing because the food messed up my friggin' stove. Okay, there's like gloop in there. There's like grease all inside of my stove thing. That's not good. That's why it's not lighting. These Russian matches are packed kind of neat. They just like, you just push them out of the plastic wrapping, and they come out. And they have a little striker, and they light. There we go. That works. That works. Put this bad boy on. I'm probably eating like 8,000 calories right here. Well, I'm eating all this stuff. I have no idea. But it's freaking tasty, man. Oh yeah, she cooking. Yeah, boy. Now, here's what I know about the milk. It's just a powdered milk. And all that means is it's milk that's dehydrated. I believe that's what that is. So, I have had this in the last video I did, and I did not enjoy it. I thought it was a little bit gross. But when you put sugar in it, it tastes a little bit better. So I think that's what we're gonna do. This is like just powdery and chunky. I do not like this. I do not like how this is turning out. So, let's take this food off. Turn this off. Final time. So, yep. There's still a little gelatin fat in there. That's what I was trying to get rid of, was the fat. It was like a little jelly-like. Oh man, we're gonna put that on a cracker, dude. There we go. Put a little bit of veggie caviar. That's a bomb. So now we legit have some milk. Let's have a drink. Yeah, it's disgusting. It tastes like cardboard. Like legitimately tastes like a hint of cardboard. So we pour some sugar in it. And why don't we do the whole package? All right, now it's tasted. Now it's like sweet cardboard. So that's always good. And by the way, if anybody in Russia is watching this, can you please tell Putin to go knock it off? My business depends on the production of aluminum coming out of Ukraine. And I've been out of work for a while, waiting for Putin to stop being a dick. But he's not stopping being a dick. So can one of you guys go up to him and say, hey man, knock it off, so I can get back to work? I guess it's a little callous to say. I should be saying, I hope that they're okay over there and not dying, because that's the bigger picture, right? And don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the people of Russia. I love the Russian people. It's their leaders that are a bunch of dickheads. Dead apple jellies, what's up, yo? My hands all greasy. Time to get a wet nap. Dude, I'm sweating. It's so cold in Russia, they put in an additive in the food that makes you sweat, so you're nice and warm, because Mother Russia is a cruel mother. It's a prune bar, actually. It's okay. I shouldn't have said so quickly. Why do I have a distrust of Russia as far as quality control? Because if you ever look at something like Soviet tanks and planes and stuff like that, I mean, they were building tanks, very cheaply made, to send in a battle that will blow up and catch fire on the inside and all this other stuff. And there were no safety procedures or no safety features on these tanks so the troops could get out, and they were burning alive in them. And the Russians, they kept building them. They didn't care. Whatever. People are expendable, right? That's why I have a distrust for this food. A lot of people have distrust for Russia because of stuff like that. And like these water purification tabs, I mean, will they really work? I'm not going to try it, but I don't know. Like, do these actually purify the water, or do they make the water so it's drinkable so you don't die immediately, so you can continue to fight, but long term you're going to get cancer or something from it? I don't know. Maybe. How much research and development actually goes into this stuff? That's what I want to know. Let's have a little more dehydrated milk. I don't even know what kind of milk this is. This could be human milk for all I know. It could come out of it could be coming out of some Russian mom. You know what? I can't even, after I said that, I can't even drink that anymore. I like psych myself out. I need to wash my mouth out. I was trying to do this neatly, but every time I bust into an MRE, I can never do it neatly. I just had to record this because I didn't want to just eat this and waste a good opportunity to show people, even though there's a million Russian MRE videos online. Here's mine too. So that's all I got for you guys. This is Big Daddy Kyle coming straight at you from the great state of Michigan, and I'll talk to all you sexy cool cats later. Peace.